What is going on, guys? Today, to PC Boy to come to you guys video today, and in this video, I am listing my top 5 favorite Disney Channel cartoon. I'm just gonna call it animated series because I think that's like the specific word for it. Yeah. So I'm not gonna lie about this. All right. A lot of these went off and they were on a long time ago. Like, I mean a long time ago. So I don't remember a lot of the details about the show. I don't remember, I don't remember a lot of things about some of these shows. But I remember which ones I liked, which ones I didn't like, and which ones that I think are better than others. So, yeah, I'm gonna start off from 5 to number 1, alright? That's how we're gonna go. Number 5, we got American Dragon Drake Long. That was an amazing show. It was so great. Like, he could turn into a dragon. And I remember, and he skateboarded. Like, he was cool. He was cool. I remember playing the game that the game on the Disney Channel site where you could do the skateboarding thingy. Like, most of these memories that I have and stuff, did I say memories? Oh my goodness, I sound like my grandmother. Most of the memories that I have about like shows and stuff like that, they're like generated like through games, because I just remember playing like all the games of like all of these shows and stuff like that. Number 4, we got the Proud Family. Now, I know a lot of people, they probably rank Proud Family higher on this list. They would, but I don't know. I didn't like. The Proud Family was a great show. I loved it. They actually played the movie earlier today. I didn't get to watch it, but I recorded it. But I just didn't think. I don't think I liked the Proud Family as much as everyone else liked it. Like, I definitely liked it. It was great. It was awesome. The show was really funny as well. It was really funny. Like, there's certain shows that like you can't go through an episode without laughing, and this was one of those shows. Then we got Kim Possible. Oh my goodness, like, I think that they still play it now, like on the Disney throwback things that they do sometimes. Yeah, Kim Possible was a great show. I loved all of the characters. I don't think that Kim Possible, out of all the shows that I'm listing, I don't think that it was as funny as the shows that I'm listing, except when like Ron and Rufus come in. You know what I mean? Like, and most cartoons like this, the lead characters aren't really the ones that are funny. It's like the people who are like the supporting characters are the funniest. But yeah, Kim Possible ranks in at number 3. Now we're going on to number 2. We've got Lilo and Stitch. My brother's probably really upset that I'm ranking this at number 2 because he loves Lilo and Stitch. This is his favorite show. He talks about it all the time. Every time we go in the Disney store, he always wants some type of Lilo and Stitch merchandise. He has a Lilo and Stitch cup. Like, he's just obsessed with Lilo and Stitch. Like, he used to have, like, and it's not like he's still obsessed with it now. He was so obsessed with it as well when we were younger. He had all the dolls. Didn't I, like, break? I think I broke, like, one of his, Lilo and Stitch stuffed animals or something like that. No, I actually threw up on his Lilo doll when I was, like, I don't know how old, but I was, like, really young, like a baby. This show was great. It was awesome. I think, like, it had, like, a lot of, like, I don't know what you call it, but it had a lot of, like, not necessarily, like, serious moments, but, like, I don't know what to call it. They weren't necessarily serious moments, but I don't know what to call it. But this show was very funny as well. Very funny. Yeah, and the character models were so funny too. They made the characters, like the human characters, they made their legs so thick. Then coming in at number 1, this is really new. This is really recent. Just went off a few months ago. This show, I loved this show. It was awesome. I could not, like, this gave me hope. This show was a symbol of hope that Disney Channel can make Disney Channel great again. Make Disney Channel the way it was when That's Raven this on. This show was a symbol of hope to me. It really was. Gravity Falls. That show was awesome. I've never seen a cartoon like that show. And it wasn't so kiddie. Like, you know how I don't think that any of these cartoons that I'm listing are actually kiddie. I don't think so. Now they kind of are, but I don't think that any of these cartoons that I'm listing are like it was like, I don't know. I think they broke the mold when they made this one. It was like they had like so much, like it was just so different. Like they moved to Gravity Falls, and then like with the uncle, their Uncle Stan, and then what's his name? Dang it, I forgot his name. Oh. And I looked it up. Right? It was there was Seuss, and then Wendy, and then Gideon, and it was just like there were like so many characters, and they really kept up with a story so much, and there was like so like weird, crazy things. That last episode was amazing. I think that was one of the best like last cartoon episodes. Like that was an amazing episode. The way they kept the story going, like the 3-part special, War-Mageddon, whatever the episode was called, I forgot. But that show was amazing. Like I love that show. I think it went off a few months ago actually, and I kept up the show. I watched every episode of that show. It was awesome. It was great. It was actually on Disney Channel at first, and they moved it to Disney XD, which was weird. It was weird to me that they did that, but it didn't affect the show in any way. It was still great. A lot of people, they're more biased to like the older cartoons, but I kind of am too, but Gravity Falls, definitely you gotta rate it #1. All right, then we got some honorable mentions. These were really good cartoons. They didn't quite make the list, but they some of these could have easily been on the list. They were still great, and yeah, I think they deserve to be mentioned. We got Phineas and Ferb. Now it was like I don't know, like I didn't really like the beginning of Phineas and Ferb. It was really, really, really good. Then the end, like, it got kind of stale. It got very, very stale. Wait, why am I putting numbers? This is just honorable mentions. The Replacements. The Replacements was so good. I love that show. It was just awesome. #3. Why am I saying numbers? It's just they're not, by the way, these honorable mentions aren't ranked. Recess was a great show. I think it was out actually before I was born, but yeah, I still watched all they played a lot of reruns and stuff like that, so I still watched all the episodes. Great show. Brandy and Mr. Whiskers, this was actually gonna go on the list, but I broke and put American Dragon Drake along. Brandy and Mr. Whiskers was so good. It just was. Like, I remember playing this game with Brandy and Mr. Whiskers, where and like on the computer, where you had to jump onto the things. Like, it was just so fun. It was like, someone knows what I'm talking about. That game when you have to like, I'm not really explaining it very well, but it was just so good. Why am I saying numbers? Oh my goodness, fish hooks. Now, the beginning, I didn't really like fish hooks. I didn't. But towards the end, it started getting so good, and I just had to watch it. Like, the show wasn't very, like, I don't think it was that good towards in the beginning, but I got like older and stuff, and I realized this show's actually good. I started watching the older episodes and stuff, and the episodes that I didn't like, I actually started liking. It went off like a year or two ago, and I think that it was a good show, even though it's pretty recent and stuff like that. I think that it's a good show. Alright guys, don't forget to like this video, leave a comment, subscribe. All my social media stuff in the description of this video. Don't forget to follow me, friend me, just whatever it is, just do it. You know, all the social media stuff has its different things. My second channel, TBW Network, my wrestling figure show, link in the description of this video. You should subscribe to that too. Yeah, you should. My viewer's choice video, I made one, I made a video telling you guys to comment video suggestions for viewers choice. I'm doing a second viewers choice video this month because the last one ended up with me punch my grandmother in the mouth. Dude, so you know, I'm doing another one this month. They're fun. And if you're new, hello, I'm Mekhi Lee, also known as the BeasleyBoy02. I make daily videos. Don't forget to come back tomorrow. You know, there'll be something new. I'm telling you, there'll be something new. Yeah. Until tomorrow, you guys know what to do. Tell you every time. I tell you every single video, and I'm getting really annoyed because, like, I honestly tell you this every video, and you never, like, you never do it. Like, you never do it, and it's getting so annoying. This is the last time that I'm gonna say it. I'm never gonna say it again after this because stay Beasley.